Our headline in the Herald reads, Government's anti-smuggling dragnet nets 472. Over 200 people have been prosecuted, while 269 compliance notices have been issued against culprits as the government doubles down on its anti-smuggling blitz, which started late last year. The blitz is being coordinated by the Ministry of Industry and Commerce in partnership with Zimbabwe Revenue Authority, ZIMRA, the Consumer Protection Commission and other key stakeholders such as law enforcement agencies.
And we'll look at the back page of the H Metro, and interesting headline. It reads, Guess who's coming to the CAP's dinner? And the story reads, CAP's United officials have promised they will deliver a championship winning coach to replace Lloyd Chitembwe, who stepped aside on Monday. And barring some last-minute changes, the Green Machine will unveil their man on Thursday. Social media ablaze with a number of names, including Norman Mapeza, Tekshua Chiragwe being mentioned as possible replacements for Chitembwe. That's quite a fascinating story, because you look at Chitembwe, you look at Norman Mapeza at FC Platinum, and even Tekshua Chiragwe at Ngezi Platinum Stars. You think, you know, it'll be a better working environment for them at those two different clubs. But maybe speaking to some of the pulling power that CAPS United still have, despite their awards, that they can be linked with such high-profile clubs. But also just following the CAPS United social media handles, they did hint that it is likely to be a former CAPS United player, which will probably mean Tekshua Chiragwe could be amongst those names. For me, it's kind of hard to wrap that around with why he would leave Ngezi Platinum Stars, who are a stable team, who are going to be playing in Africa, and go to the chaos that is CAPS. But hey, you never know. Maybe he was offered, in mafia terms, they made him an offer he couldn't refuse. So.
I like that brewing, an offer you can't refuse.
You know, sometimes when you don't understand, you're like, you don't know what has been offered. But, you know, as long as it works for both parties, it'll be interesting, and it also gives us something to have a conversation about. You know, I wish I could have people try to
offer you something
that I couldn't refuse. I wanted an offer that I can't. I'm like, hey, guys, you know, they made me an offer I couldn't refuse. But yeah, that is what is making headlines.
We've got another story though.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. There's our other story. Is CPC issues alert over Mercedes-Benz GLE 167 electrical fault. The Consumer Protection Commission of Zimbabwe, CPC, has issued a public alert regarding the recall of the Mercedes-Benz GLE 167 model following concerns raised by South African authorities over a potentially dangerous fault in the vehicle's high-voltage starter alternator system. According to CPC, this comes after an alert by Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, Competition Commission, CCC, on the recall of Mercedes-Benz model GLE 167 vehicles by Mercedes-Benz South Africa. Wow. Imagine that. Imagine if they've sold 10,000.
No, I'm just imagining, you know, that's a luxury car.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
And I think for most people, it's also a status symbol or a symbol of, you know what, I've made it. And now you're like, no, I got to take it back.
I can burn it any time.
Yeah. Hopefully, the issue will be resolved, and you know, we don't want anybody
getting hurt,
or his life being put in danger. So that's our press highlights. We dive into our traffic or word of the day.
Do we have a word of the day?
Yes, I think we do have our word of the day. Let me just pull it up. It is sleuth. I hope I say that right. That's the word of the day. Let me spell it for you. Sleuth. That is sleuth. S-L-E-U-T-H. And to sleuth is to carefully or methodically search for information or to act as a detective. And one of the ways you can use it is we spent hours at the flea market sleuthing for 19th century paintings. So sleuth, S-L-E-U-T-H. That is our word of the day. Are you a very sleuthy person?
Sometimes. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, okay, where do I have my
really,
magnetic little eye? Like,
You'll be paying attention.
Something's...
Like, that's suspicious.